MMA fighter Raja Jackson is reportedly being investigated by the LAPD after appearing to beat his opponent unconscious during a live-streamed wrestling match. Video shows Jackson being accosted by other fighters during the event at KnockX Pro Academy in Sun Valley Saturday night.
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a little... Oh, you don't sell it? He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
No, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will. We're good.
I will fuck him up, bro. I don't play that shit.
Rampage Jackson makes fun of his son before he commits assault.
Yo, did you get jumped by a bunch of dudes in tights? I looked at your stream, nigga, you hugging on some dudes, some booty shorts. I saw you hugging on your coach.
He trying to make it out like he's gay. His dad's rage baiting him by calling him gay.
Fuck this dude. Oh, you think he's stronger than me? All right, Suave, watch. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Suave. I bet you wouldn't be talking like this if you was in front of me, nigga. Chat, watch what I do to him. Tony, I'm gonna show you, Tony.
A few moments later.
So this is everything we got about the Raja Rampage Jackson situation we got going on here. Basically, Raja Jackson, right, the son of Rampage Jackson, super famous, popular MMA fighter within the MMA community, like pretty much a legend in the sport.
Nigga, don't ever disrespect me, motherfucker. Wait a minute. Hold on. What are y'all doing? What is going on, bro? They ain't disrespecting me. Oh, bro, put a dick in his ass. Did he party? You grabbed the nigga drawers. I wedged the nigga. It was either knock his ass out or wedge him.
His son, I shouldn't even have to talk about it at this point. It went crazy. One of the reasons why I didn't even bring this up initially on my channel is because I wanted to see how things were gonna pan out. But now it's been a few weeks, I'm like, okay, let me say something about this. I don't think it's gonna pan out well for Raja Jackson at all. It doesn't seem like this thing is gonna get any better for him. I think he definitely should do some time. I don't know how they're gonna dissect it. On one note, I'm like, he'll probably just get probation or something, or maybe he'll have to do a bunch of hours of community service. But on the other hand, I'm like, Raja Jackson is an MMA fighter. He might not be the most popular or biggest MMA fighter, but he is an MMA fighter, which means his hands have to be registered as a weapon, I believe. To you fighter gurus out there who know that, please inform me about that. That's just me and off the top of my head assuming that he has to have his hands registered, which means they could be a weapon, which means there you go. But what really made me want to go deep into this particular situation is because, yo, Rampage Jackson is getting crazy heat right now on the internet.
Yeah, it's my son. I am worried about his well-being. How many kids you got?
I got 3.
All right, so why you asking me some stupid ass shit?
Well, can I be real with you?
Yeah.
I can't imagine what it would feel like to see my son do that. I also don't think I would cut my son off if he did that. So if you are worried about his well-being, why are you not talking to him?
Because he dishonored my name, and
But he's still your son.
Now listen. I know he's my fucking son. I'm not cutting him off for forever. I just haven't talked to him.
But this is the worst moment of his life. He needs you now more than ever.
Now listen, I talked to him after the shit happened, and he hid the fact that he did this shit, and you know he put my other kids at danger based off what the other people said, and I just can't talk to him right now. I just can't. I'm not saying I'm never going to talk to him again. I just can't talk to him right now. I need some time. I'm dealing with his attorneys and all this shit, but I'm very disappointed in Roger. Like, yeah, I'm not a perfect parent, so I don't know what's the protocol to how much time you stop from talking to your son when he fucking goes out there and hurt somebody. He put a guy in a fucking hospital.
If you go to his Instagram or any of his videos, which I'll be showing, everyone is pretty much turned on Rampage. Now, what's interesting to me in this is that prior to this moment, right, prior to Raja doing what he did, if you were to look up anything on Rampage, everyone would love him. Because he has a very likable, funny, he's kind of a goofball kind of guy. And he has been that his whole career. That's who he is. That's his personality. Everyone loves him. Even prior to the situation with his son, all the clips of him on Kick, you know, in YouTube Shorts or on the internet, everyone was loving him, loving his personality.
Make her a glory hole. I'll be your first customer. Hey, glory hole with tits. Oh yeah.
Like the real kind of like the ones you can really grab.
Oh, like Val.
That was the worst flash I've ever done.
It was a good. I was at. No, that's not fucking true. Don't.
Dude, you should see how many Asian chicks this dude brings.
What the fuck?
No, he brings them over to hang out with me.
All my Asian chicks are watching me stream. You just cock-blocked me.
No, they know me.
Now everyone's like pretty much speaking down on him as a father. It's at the point where you would almost think it's similar to what Rampage has said to Ariel. Ariel's like a MMA commentator. He says you would think he did it at this point. But one of the things I noticed, the reason why I think it's kind of like that is because I don't think Raja is on the internet as actively anymore since what happened in comparison to Rampage. Rampage is still streaming regularly. He's still online. And so when people ask him, he gives terrible takes and it just makes him look bad. He's essentially putting gasoline on the fire. It's just easy to poke holes at him. Like he mentioned in the Ariel clip, I think I'm gonna show it, but he pretty much said he's not talking to his son right now, which is weird because it's like this is the time that you should be talking to your son because of what's going on, right? So now it's like, oh, you're a deadbeat. Oh, you're this. Oh, Rampage is this. And it's like, I kind of feel sorry for Rampage in a moment because I'm like, dang, it really does seem like you would think Rampage got in the ring and he slammed him down, but he didn't do that. So I kind of wanted to like really go in on that because I'm like, dude, you guys got to know that, and I'm not trying to defend Rampage at all. Obviously, this is a crazy situation. I just want you guys to know, people to know that, you know, people are adults. Raja is 25 years old. He is a grown man. He is clearly emotionally unstable. He needs help. He needs a lot of help, but that's Raja's fault, not Rampage's fault. Yeah, you can poke holes at his fatherhood, I guess, like say I think all those things are valid, but it does seem kind of off. You would think Rampage has done it at this point. That's like really, really off to me. So I was reading an article that pretty much law enforcement is involved at this point. I know Rampage mentioned in his Ariel interview that, you know, he can't get into like details of stuff like that. But it seems like, again, something is going to happen with Raja. Time will tell. I don't know when anything like that is going to come out. Again, I think it could be probation or he might have to serve some time. If anything, I don't think he'll be serving a lot of time. I don't think they're going to get him on attempted murder because I don't think that was Raja's intent. Even though it looks crazy, the actual video looks crazy. It was more so a reaction to random teenagers on the internet.
I'm too nice. Bet. That shit was not staged. I'm telling you that right now. How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. 50 subs to knock him out. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a fuck. I want him to. Y'all want me to teabag him? People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. Hey, you're right, Joel. I gotta show him some form of respect. Then they don't train no goddamn martial arts. I'm really going to hit him. I'm telling you. What should I do, chat? Should I pick him up? Should I slam him first or hit him? W, if I should slam him first, I'm not fucking around. You don't think I can do it, Miggy? Bet. My dad can't never call me a bitch. Fuck this dude. Oh, you think he's stronger than me? All right, Suave. Shout out everybody fucking playing with me and shit.
I don't think his frame of mind was set out to, I'm going to, you know, murder oh boy. I don't think it was that, but we will see. We're gonna see how that pans out. I know everyone in the MMA community has really chimed in on this. Multiple can I not speak English? Multiple YouTubers bringing this up, talking about how ridiculous Raja looks, and everyone, listen, and that's the thing, Raja looks bad from every angle. There's no way you can make this look good. Rampage is looking bad again just because he keeps talking about it, which he should probably just take a break from streaming for a little bit, maybe a month or two. Or maybe not. He seems to, I don't know, with Rampage, it's like I want to say stop streaming, but I'm like, he's just going to stream if he wants to. And when he does, people are going to ask him about this. We got Ryan Garcia talking about, I'm going to go Raja mode.
I'm going to go Raja mode.
What? I'm locked in with your, I'm locked in with your manager.
All right. It's Kevin.
Which is kind of, I'm like, dang, is that the new thing now? Is that when you're playing video games with your boy? Are you playing basketball or something? The saying is, I'm about to go Raja mode. Is that a new thing now? Are we doing that? Is that the meme? I'm about to go Raja mode. On a deeper level, I think this really goes to show you how much influence, like just internet culture and how much influence a group of people can have on someone. It's almost at the point to where, you know, if you're going to be someone on the internet, if you're going to be someone that's active in the digital world, you need to be mature enough to understand that you shouldn't let everything affect you. Again, I always bring up the fact that I have one hand. People have made fun of my hand online for years on TikTok and just little things, but I've been hearing that my whole life. So it's just in one ear and out the other. But you got to understand, when you're on the internet, not everyone is going to agree with you, right? Not everyone's going to agree with me, but who cares? Like, there's no way, like, when you start talking about, and the creators Abba and Preach mentioned this, because I had seen this video, but I think it was Abba had mentioned something on, he was like, this is the only time you're ever gonna hear me use a word like this. But he brought up toxic masculinity. He was like, this would be that. I agree with him. That would be toxic masculinity. You have a grown man who is incapable. I don't wanna say he's incapable, but as of right now, does not have his emotions under control. So much so to the point to where he nearly murdered a man. His response to children on the internet, because that's what it is, was to beat this guy. And prior to, they were on good terms. They shook hands. It was cool. It was dealt with, right? It was like some man-to-man stuff.
I'm sorry, bro. Hey, it's gonna all work out.
We shook hands. That was my bad. You know, dude was a pro wrestler. He didn't know it was gonna affect him like that. He got angry. Boom, squashed it out. But then, you know, when it came to his live streaming, he let that consume him, and then look what he does. Look what he does. So if you're someone who's live streaming, or if you're someone who's a creator on the internet, expect to hear things that you don't want to hear about you. It's what comes with the territory. It's the internet. Everyone has a voice. Everyone has an opinion, and everyone can, because it's the internet. I don't know, maybe this says something deeper about how these digital platforms are gonna move going forward, right? Because this was live streamed. This was something that was actively going. I know they kicked him off, they banned him off. I don't know if that's a permanent thing or not. Probably is. Who knows? We're gonna see how this thing continues to pan out. I've just been sitting back watching things, and it's been pretty crazy. So we're gonna get into some comments over the overall picture on Rampage, on Raja, on everything. More than likely, we're going to be seeing a lot of comments on Rampage, because it's pretty much all geared up on him at this point. So yeah, I'm gonna go to his Instagram right now and see what they're saying. Somebody said definitely deleting comments. Oh, we got a positive. Keep your head up, champ. Block out all the negativity. Oh dang, somebody said pushing 50 and still streaming for kids because you missed the attention and need, bruh. LMAO. That's more of just a hater response, to be honest. This guy says you're a good guy, but I hate your son. If we go to YouTube, I'm gonna go to YouTube right now, and I go to Ariel's comment section. They hate him over here. Somebody said telling the man that was almost murder to take accountability is wild. Yeah, when I was watching this interview, that was kind of that was probably one of the most ridiculous things he said. So I was kind of, in my mind, I'm like, well, he's going through a lot right now. And I think from his perspective, he was like, okay, well, they're all wrong, because prior to that, he smashed Raja, the wrestler, Psycho, smashed Raja's head with that fake can or whatever. And then after they shook hands and they, you know, made amends or whatever, later on, Raja got mad, and it was in response to that. So I was like, maybe he's looking at it for like that. Although, like, I don't know, like, you cannot defend. It's hard to defend when someone was literally, essentially about to be murdered. It's just, it's a lot. So it's probably just getting to him at this point, you know, everything. Yeah, this person says Stu couldn't make a statement because he was too busy almost dying. Crazy statement from Rampage. World's worst gaslighter. Somebody says, today I realized Rampage has the intelligence of a vegetable. Listen, no one expects, or at least you shouldn't expect, Rampage to give, again, the super in-depth intellectual. He doesn't do that, nor has he ever done that. In fact, I don't know if I mentioned this within the video by now, but prior to this, Rampage has been doing extremely well as far as like coming from the older generation, transitioning into the newer generation as far as an entertainer goes. Prior to this, again, if you looked him up, it was all positive on Rampage. Rampage has never been, early in his career, when he was getting into trouble, it worked because he was an active fighter, but it's never been anything like crazy. It's been crazy in terms of temper tantrums, at least when it comes to his career. Right? He's mentioned stories like before he was popular and whatnot, and things that he's done. But what I'm saying is, within his career, as far as he's been famous or known, he's been pretty much in the clear for the most part, especially after retiring. Usually it's always really positive. Prior to this incident, right? Now everyone's really on him, but he's always been like this. His personality's always been super goofy, and like, I would not go to Rampage for some philosophical, intellectual, or not even half of that, because that's just not him. He's a goofball. And I don't mean that in like a negative way. All in all, I think Raja may, or I don't know, it's hard to say. Raja might serve something. I think something is going to happen when I think about it. I think something. I just don't know what that would be. I don't think he's gonna be in prison for a long time though. That's definitely not happen. That's not gonna happen. Yeah, we'll see how it pans out. I just kind of wanted to tap in on this situation. It's been a lot. I remember when it first came out, you know, it just went crazy. It spread like wildfire, but here we are. So let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know what you guys think of Raja, Rampage, the whole situation. Like, give me your 2 cents on it all. I'll see you guys next time.